I'm Kurt Grimm with NutriDrip Irrigation Systems, and today I'm here with...
I'm Gilbert Coe from Eustis, Nebraska, southwest, south central Nebraska.
Okay, and Gilbert, tell us about your experience with drip irrigation. How long have you had drip on your farm?
My first drip system was put in 2008 and added to it different zones as time progressed. My last was put in 3 years ago.
And why did you choose drip irrigation?
Mainly because I got not enough water and too many acres. And I'm in an area that's restricted. We cannot put any additional wells in or add any acres, but so I had to utilize my existing well to try and cover all these acres.
Maybe tell the growers, how many acres are you irrigating and with how many gallons per minute?
I have 282 certified irrigated acres and one well. Most zones it's pumping between 900 and 1100 gallons per minute.
Okay, and so just for reference, that's about 3 gallons per minute per acre, which is going to apply somewhere around an inch of water every 7 to 8 days. So about 4 inches a month if you were covering the whole field. Does that sound right?
I have mine 280 acres divided up into 5 sets, so that's 5 days, 75 hundredths a day, so that's 15 hundredths a day, 75 hundredths a set in 24 hours, so that figures out 15.15 inches per day, which isn't really enough during peak demand, so I got to have some reserve in the soil.
And this farm was flood irrigated before you put the drip in, is that correct?
Yes, this was flood irrigated. I have no pivots, never had any sprinklers.
So what would you tell someone who has flood irrigation, or maybe they don't have any irrigation and they're thinking about drip irrigation? What advice would you give them?
Don't cut corners. Pay up and do it right the first time.
Very good. And Gilbert's been a great customer for NutriDrip. He introduced us to the market there in his area out in Nebraska. Maybe tell us a little bit about the service that you come to expect from us and what we've been able to help you with.
NutriDrip has had great service. They've serviced the existing drip that I had in before I met them. They've taken care of that. And their technicians are willing to work, put in the hours necessary to maintain it. Start up in the spring, they go over all the acres and fix the leaks, and well satisfied with their service.
Very good. And on a drip irrigation system, what would be a normal maintenance? Is it a system that you put in the ground and you put it in and you forget about it, or is it something that needs some regular maintenance done to it?
No, it's out of sight, but no, you can't forget it. It takes maintenance fall and spring. Start up in the spring to flush and check for leaks, fix leaks, and in the fall to shut it down and winterize it to pump out where the low spots are. And if they have any issues during the irrigation season, they're there to fix it, whether it's automation, whether it's filtration. They take care of all these issues.
Very good. Well, appreciate you joining us today, Gilbert, and thanks for your input.
You bet. And thank you, and I wish the company NutriDrip well for the future and hope they expand here in central Nebraska.
Very good.